Yo, blessed love people. Welcome back to the channel. Yo, right now I feel like a Rasta, yo. Like Rasta trending right now. Big up to Yaksta. I feel like him actually create a very important topic for discussion, right? And now we see we kind of compare Rasta versus Rasta. Who is more Rasta, right? Because, you know, growing up we always hear Rasta burn a fire. And we have to admit it, people. The Rasta flame kind of diluted. Like them out to Rasta them flame. And we see what go on over the years and know the reason why. We're not going to sugarcoat it or pretend, right? But fast forward to 2026, I will see a young Ras right now where I will affirm meditation. And it's actually kind of refreshing. It is so refreshing and so weird to see. You can just definitely tell, say, yo, a lot of fire haven't been burning for the longest while. We have to admit it. So, Yaksta, him actually do a very important interview recently, right? On The Fix. So we're going to play it and react to it. You know what I mean? I'm kind of share my thoughts as we go along. Let's go.
And not to say that there isn't a time and space for that, but I feel like say some of that militance is missing from the reggae music. Did you feel the same way?
Yeah, man, because I don't know the music
Making
compromise. Yeah, the music compromise. You can't say that. But now, you see, there is truth and there is the industry. And, you know, a person might set a standard that them say is their standard, but not every standard fit every artist. You understand? Because if you're streets and then you go commercial, you might lose the street while they're the commercial. And they can't hold commercial on the street because you're still street basing for the commercial.
And this is one of the reasons why I feel like Chronixx name even mentioned, right? Yaksta never called Chronixx name directly, but we see where Chronixx actually go up on Instagram and run out like in defense of that corporate. Because we consider Chronixx a protege to be the corporate version of Rasta. And then we consider the bush lad, a man like a Yaksta, for be more tending to the streets, right? And people would say, yo, there's a reason why a Chronixx or a protege would have reached to the heights where them reach, right? Because people would say for the message kind of diluted away. While a Yaksta now, we are burning hardcore flames. They must say, this a man would have get more fighting at the business because they might burn out on certain practices, right? Or we deem as immoral and them type of thing. Then. So we just want to get that context before we even continue further. Let's go.
But you see, when you take away the fire from Jamaica, you kill the flame in our world. Because it doesn't matter how well you might package the music. If Jamaican street and say go, it's a no. It no matter how much shows and how much accolades you collect worldwide and how much money you have. Every artist that is homegrown would love to get their appraisals from them people first.
We actually glance over what I'm saying. A man said when you take out the fire out of the music, yo. And it's even bigger than Jamaica. Believe me, people. When you take out the fire out of the music, out of reggae, it actually impact the world. As we can see, Bob Marley is the biggest artist in the world right now. Dead or alive, right? People can say Michael Jackson all the morning, but believe me, I tell you, say, yo, Bob Marley song play every single day because it connect on a spiritual level. It teach you to rebel, to go against the matrix and all of that, right? So Yaksta actually explains it, but I feel like people understand the magnitude of what I'm say. If you take the message outside people, remember, yo, Bob Marley, that's what I say, yo, there's no more eras nowadays, you know. Because really and truly nowadays, the Rasta them kind of afraid of cancellation. While back in the days, them in a Peter Tosh and Bob Marley them days, actual bullet. Like them a fight against the system and them a put them life in jeopardy because people want to assassinate them. Nowadays, the biggest repercussion is that you're going to get blacklisted or banned or people are cancelled online. And the man them still weak out on a level. So this is why we say Yaksta is like him have enough and him kind of frustrated, alright?
And when Jamaica give it a go, real and truly, brother, there's nothing can turn it back.
Without a doubt, when talk to several artists over the years, that's what they say, like, if them not get the approval from yes or from yard, especially the artists them will live abroad, and do dancehall, then they need the approval from yard first, and them say, when they get the stamp of approval from yes, that means the song can go around. It seems like that is fine. But I want to ask you, when they say compromise, what you mean by who, how?
Who? Well, it's not about a who, but it's about a how. Straight, because I know my business. Some things we get burn out because sometimes we get too much. Everything need balance. And when there's an imbalance, there's an imbalance. And really and truly now, when you're looking at space at certain things, degrading us as something we say we praise. But things are supposed to degrade. We turn a blind eye to it because we say we want to eat and we're going to offend. But them don't look upon when them offend, and next man child by telling him, say, watch you know, I might take me a bust a man face with you know. I will repeatedly sing it. That is offending our soul because remember, our parents aren't our heroes. Our heroes comes in movies. And
Yo, Yaksta, I don't know who I'm a par with. I don't know who I get him teachings from. But you can tell that the dog meds on a different frequency, right? And a real thing I talk people, in any society, in order for any society function, you need a balance, people. And we have to be honest with ourselves nowadays. If you notice all of the top dancehall artists them right now, who you say hot on the people them, and them have the streets right now, them have the ears of the people them. Listen to the type of music where they must sing. If them not sing down in a throat, they must sing about the grimiest, darkest type of killings and them something there. So it's like say people, yo, where is the real balance in this world? Because one time, reggae used to be like the big brother. We are correct dancehall, right? For kind of counteract certain things we are going. For keep it under control. Because me mind yo, right now we are see them brawling on TikTok. If you look on TikTok, it's an epidemic right now. We see what going over there. So you get me? I say it's a full takeover. So things like this, I say, cause the frustration with a Yaksta, right? And things like this, why I say people actually are bona fire now upon Chronixx them. Because they must say Chronixx allegedly a par with people. Like, I don't know nothing about the body, lifestyle, and them sexuality or nothing. But them say Chronixx them kind of turn a blind eye to certain things, right? There might be some truth to that. There might be an argument there. But it's like Chronixx them format kind of different. You can't really expect everybody to be the same still. Chronixx them kind of sing about love and them something, right? Really and truly him start out about the fire wicked. Because I remember Warrior and some tune. You get what I say? But we see more and more as the career progress, we kind of hear less and less of them type of messaging there, right? And the people must say, yo, based on the epidemic we're going right now and the levels where you reach and the power, the message where you have can actually transmit further than a Yaksta can. So it's like people look on a Chronixx or a protege and I say, yo, we have a greater responsibility, right? That's something we feel like we need to have more discussion around. And Mr. Chronixx make a post and say, or make a comment and underneath a post and I say, yo, I'm ready to do an interview. And we see Kishima from IRFM jump in and say, ready. So maybe we can get one of them interview that we finally get to understand, get the perspective of a Chronixx. But wish Kishima would have used the opportunity for ask Chronixx like him real thoughts about coffee and the fact that she actually collaborated with Sam Smith, a openly person from the society. Do you understand? Was it like coffee pushing it too far? You feel like say, yo, that was like a little bit too much. Like, I don't want to hear Chronixx like on a real level. I know say all of them are friend and everything, but I like to hear his opinion. Because that's why the people might beat Chronixx right now, you know. And I say, yo, we see Rasta put on a Santa Claus outfit and them I say the whole of them Rasta that will link up over the side there, them now uphold the righteousness, right? We don't want to single out nobody, but that's, you know what I mean? The truth is the truth. We'll see some more.
When I look upon the people who offend by telling them that if you suck. We can say it clear?
Yeah.
So cocky and them thing there. Yeah, muck them out. Spit and slurp. Because everybody fear to talk. I'm a grown man so I can't talk my mind.
Damn. One of the reasons why Valiant get a beating right now, because they must say, yo, the Ilangoli rhythm, we are go back to the mislow days, you know what I mean? Or the culture. And they must say, yo, Valiant should have find like a better subject matter, better content for put on the rhythm, because on the rest of the rhythm there right now, they must try bring it back to the old school vibe, you know what I mean? Something could have make mislow them proud. Or even something where can get the elders them involved in the music. So they must say, yo, enough is enough right now. Like, man, them not used to girl. I don't know.
When them things are glorifying them, even though initially people might have them experience in a bedroom and them thing, the same, you bring it to the music, it will take on flesh because the younger version listening to it. And from its cool in society, it is cool to do. You understand? But enough people don't want that for them son and them daughter. But they don't know. The entire, come and ask yourself, everybody indulging in the fuckery. Because we live in a society, all if you don't do it.
Yeah.
But from once you're in the society, you're a part of it. Even if you choose a stance, where you not say that. So when you look on the space, it's like, whenever you talk your truth, them penalize you. That's a form of slavery. Reggae music wasn't about no slavery. You see me? A rebel music, we talk about and we just want to say on the business.
100% Yaksta. 100. That's why a lot of people say, oh, the rest them sell out. But we understand the world, yo. We understand the system. Bob Marley sing about the system. I hate him in a fight hard, you know. So free speech and them something. But we know say, yo, those who play ball, those who play the game, we see them career propel. Those who fight against it, it's like say, yo, them just fall. Them complete just fall off. You have to wonder where them there. You have to wonder if the artists them still active. Those who burn the fire wicked, because I see my Iway and pop up recently. I said, dog, it was a joy if I see Iway and still active, right? I said, what the dog there? You don't know, so they're going to suppress the music because if certain content, radio's not going to play it and you're going to get blacklisted certain ways. You get what I say? So I can definitely honestly say, yo, this is one of the reasons why we don't see a flame a burn for what year. If you notice, everybody visa free up again. And because the man them decide to play ball. For years, the people them say, yo, no visa. And them use that because you don't know, say, yo, the majority of the earnings come from the US. So you can actually see which side of the fence have the power. So what this Yaksta say, yo, him see them thing they are going, and in order for him reach certain levels, him realize, come in mind, yo, the more you try to climb up the food chain, the more you're going to encounter with all of the people before you encounter. Right? So now him reach a point now where him try to transition for the next level, and him see the fight. So the fight him talk about.
Have you felt any pressure from, say, the powers that be, if you will, to compromise your music over the years?
Me?
Yeah.
If they try to hold me, nah, I get mad. I say, that's alright, you know. Yeah. But I get pressure sometimes, like one of you line them to take them out, you know. Yeah, from the team.
Yaksta, I'm not telling a lie,
Yeah.
man. The same song you roar.
Yeah.
You did want, so like you didn't want to say something other than sassy, man.
That me say, man. But now I never tell them. I tell her straight. I hide nothing me saying that me say, but I don't know. I take it out because I management. I never tell her. You know the thing go. Yeah. Yeah, man. Because I know you want to know, so I tell you.
No, like it don't seem like saying this seem like a
And people have to understand, you know, because one of the things where we see people are bash Buju for, because them take the boom by all time catalog, all time set. But people have to understand, say, yo, yeah, you try to be rebellious and you try to bring forth certain good music, but you're still operating a freedom world. You have to understand, say, the DSP, them, the Spotify, the YouTube, all of them places there, you can violate certain terms and agreements and your entire, remember I say, yo, all of those platforms are your bread and butter, and you don't want to jeopardize that. So that's why Yaksta say, yo, management advise them to take out the word, change the word to sassy. And we understand it, we get it. You know what I mean? Because if you're operating a freedom world, you still can't be stupid. You get what I say? Because your career can completely get, the door can shut for you in an instant. Which is just unfortunate, people. It just show you the power.
a clean version of the saga that get put out. Why you the raw version? Why you that
Yeah,
song?
I'm so happy, man.
I'm interested.
You don't know I saw that I run still,
Yeah.
You just on YouTube earlier, you know?
It voice though.
Yeah, advice, man.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I hear that version.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah. You burn out the quote unquote sassy man.
Yeah.
Was there a specific thing that you mentioned or that you saw rather that you say, all right, we have got too far, you know, and there is an imbalance that needs to be spoken out against?
All right, see. There is fictional truth and there is a truth. Me's a father first. And he says a father, put a Yaksta now. Me don't want my son do certain things now. And nobody in the world can change my mouth. You see me I say? More the best for my youth them because me's a little damage old piece of material, you know. Remember say we go through some old ghetto living and some broken old soul and them little thing there. So we have all them trauma they walk in with. And then we still have to go in a society, you know, and be a man and still be a father. Remember, you know, if for every time people forget a father was written down, would not be rich fathers. But that is the way of the world and the way of being a man. You'll be lastly remembered.
Yo, me just rate all Yaksta meds, dog. Yo, I don't know who you remind me of. The man remind me of like a little bit of Luciano mixed with a little bit of... Yo, the man just remind me of them old school Rasta. Big up yourself, Yaksta. As a young youth, we are all them type of meds there, bro. Because really and truly, people, everything what we see are going in a society right now. Everything what we see, what the youths might behave from turning to gunman, from the girl them turn mockers to everything, is because what? The fire stop burn. It's because there's no more repercussions. There's no more guidelines. Every society need guidelines. And reggae music used to provide that. Now it's free for all. Leave them, make them do what they want. And you see right now, it reach a point where it look like, say, you can't even repair. And that's worse me seeing in my future. Worse, but like, I feel afraid for my kids them because what, them are going to live in a world where it's just like, I just chaos and it just, the Bible, it tell us still, you know. We're not going to even pretend like, say, yo, when the Bible tell we, end of days and them something there. Right now we see it, people. There's no more loving of these people at. Bible don't tell we. So right now, I feel like we all fight a losing battle. You have to just try to protect your own and home nowadays. But I'm going to tell the people, big up to Yaksta. So refreshing here in a youth like this. So refreshing, dog. The man remind me of all of the greats them before him. Youth are go places right now. And him create some much needed discussion. And we definitely need to continue this discussion, people. You know what I mean? Like I said, the full interview, you can watch it over the fix. Good interview. Man, like one of the best interview me here in a long time, yo. Like, a man talk some real things. Wish me could have got through everything, but I don't know if it's a long interview. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely, people. Just drop in the comment section and let me know. I want to feel about this whole thing. You feel like, so the Rasta, them need for go back to the old days. Yo, drop it in the comment section and let me know. We could continue the discussion there. You don't know, you know. Your boy Wiz. We don't really feel too good right now. We're kind of under the weather, but you know, say content of a put in, work of a put in. You know what I mean, people? Yeah, man. So big up everybody who tune in. I'm out.